First map, Echo Isles. In the past, Happy would oftentimes veto this map, but not anymore, apparently. Happy recently here has been playing quite a bit of fast expansion into Gargoyles, which sometimes works well, other times has big issues against the Panda Breath of Fire. We'll see if Happy goes by that style or if he's going to play more one base. On most maps, in most cases, Happy nowadays plays a swift tier 3 timing attack with the goal of killing the Night Elf right then and there. But on some maps, like Echo Isles, we've been seeing much more fast expansion from him and many other undeads. And indeed, this is going to be a fast expansion. Happy scouting the north with the Acolyte, and since he saw that there was no Ancient of War there, that tells him that LawLiet must be creeping at the Merc camp, which means Happy has plenty of time to creep the natural and start expanding there without getting bothered for quite some time. Hunter with the crystal ball. Didn't scan yet. Seems like he's very sure that Happy will be fast expanding, which indeed he is. But LawLiet is quickly counter-fast expanding. And this is going to be a big deal if Happy can find the expansion and cancel it. Happy doesn't quite get level 2 here from this camp. I like the early Ritual Dagger to heal up right away. You can see the Demoner off to the races. We've seen the Demon, of course, creep insanely fast recently. Happy's also pulling the ghouls from the main base. Heavy ghoul commitment, most likely designed to cancel a counter expo. And the Tree of Life isn't even halfway finished yet, so Happy definitely has the window here to get that cancel. If Happy could steal the Berserker, that would be huge. But normally he doesn't really attempt that too much. And look at the Demoner. Oh my god, he's level 3 already, the bad boy. Pretty low mana. But strong levels. This is going to be quite the experience lead for the whole game, probably, for LawLiet. That's the cancel. Expansion delayed. And perhaps even going for the Moonwell here. Oh, if he kills the Wisp, that's level 2, by the way. Oh, misclick maybe? Oh, detonate. Very important detonate. If LawLiet doesn't get the detonate there, that's going to be the level 2 for the DK. And with that, the Aura. So Happy is investing quite a bit to get these cancels. Cancelled the expansion, destroyed the Moonwell, but he lost 2 ghouls, which is kind of a big deal, especially considering that he's already far behind in experience. Look at the levels, baby. And look at the Demoner damage. 4,000 damage already. The Demon again proving to be quite impressive. Big last hit. Happy gets it. That's level 2 at long last. And now as a coil can get the Shadow Priest, perhaps. But yeah, the DK is struggling a bit with damage. Unlike the Demon Hunter. Happy's expansion now finished. Tree of Life coming up again. This time it's at the Expo. DK, does he have the damage to get the cancel here again? That would be absolutely huge if he would get it. But I don't think it's enough. But look at the minimap. Oh my god, I thought I was muted for a second, but no, I'm here. Look at the minimap. Ghouls coming from the mid. That is a lot of them. 7 ghouls, heavy commitment. Happy though still was able to start the tier 2 tech. And he got the level 2 DK for the Aura. That's a big deal. Boots on the Demon, by the way, he is quite speedy. Got the Telestaff also. What did DK get? Not much. Second circlet, he bought that one. Alright, here we go. Demon staffing back. If Happy doesn't get the cancel, it's going to be painful for him, because a lot of ghouls are going to die here. That seems like the damage should be enough. I'm not even sure if this is worth it, though. There's going to be at least 3 ghouls dying, maybe even more. Happy has the dust, though, and he's got the boots. He's very fast on the DK. Can pass those maybe to the Naga later, although normally he plays Lich second here. Oh, and look at the cancels over and over. It's going to be the next cancel. The 3rd cancel! Last second cancel, by the way. LawLiet is losing also a lot of resources here. He's got a level 4 Demon Hunter. That's good. But still no counter expo. Oh, that Wisp's going to go down as well. Happy with heavy harass early. It feeds the Demon Hunter. but economically, Happy is incredibly far ahead now. Alright, Tree of Life attempt number 4. This one should stick. Chad is saying with Remo as Happy is always losing. I think Happy's got a big lead here. I think you can just go tier 3, pump out a bunch of Gargs. He's so far ahead in the gold income. But that Demon Hunter certainly is looking quite strong. LawLiet also doesn't have much of an army. If we discount the Demon Hunter. Lumber and Happy's looking good. You can see though, despite all that mining that Happy had for a long time, he's still low lumber because he has been losing a lot of ghouls. DK now almost level 3. It's going to be a big level up, of course. We got the triple crypt, baby. That normally means Gargs. And here they are. Lich second, gargoyles, and early upgrades. And especially because of the economic advantage, Happy will be able to afford much, much more upgrades. I wouldn't be too surprised to see these Gargs get to 3-1 upgrades very quickly. Try to get the Invul Potion, maybe? Ah, no, he got the Invis. Ah, okay. That's kind of cool. To beat this Mass Garg style, Panda will of course have to be strong. Oh! Wait, did he get the last hit? Yeah. With the Breath of Fire. Well done. LawLiet used the dust because he saw the Invis Potion being gone from the shop, so he knew the DK was Invis somewhere. Both players here playing well. Happy would love to get this Berserker. Oh, that's a big kill. It's also a valuable unit against gargoyles. Is there a Moonwell somewhere? Oh, thank God there is. But even if the Berserker survives, LawLiet has to run back, save his Berserker, again slows down his creeping. And the Panda needs level 3 really badly. Boots of Speed also pretty cool for the Lich. That means he should be pretty safe from the Demon Hunter chasing him. And probably doesn't need Frost Armor, I would say. Can just go Dark Ritual. Oh, now the Lich though is caught. We can see how the boots are helping him already. And the Gargs make their presence known. Happy still banking. With tier 3 soon to arrive. Heal scrolls here are going to be very important as well, of course. Invul Potion picked up by Happy. Not going to be available on LawLiet. I don't think LawLiet really needs the Invul though. We should assume that Happy is going to be targeting the Dryads first and foremost. 2-0 upgrades for Happy on the way. LawLiet has none so far. But at the moment, before Happy has the big army, LawLiet can still engage into a fight, I think. Thanks to the strong Demon Hunter especially. Big item right here. Big mana potion is the dream for both. Nova? Oh, didn't have the mana for the Nova. So LawLiet stole the experience, nicely done. But Happy got the item, and I guess that's more important because it was the big mana. First armor upgrade now for Happy. 2-1 upgrades already on the way. This is what I was talking about earlier. Happy can afford these upgrades so much more easily. And he's still banking at 50. Still being economical. And now also statues are coming, destroyers are coming, Happy's ramping up. Bit of a mistake maybe by LawLiet to not contest this northern camp. Of course, it's easy for us to see how strong Happy is. We have perfect information. LawLiet doesn't know when exactly Happy's gonna break, when he's gonna be ready to push. So he wants to play it safe right now and get that darn level 3 Panda, which of course is gonna be important. Oh, he's going Hippogriffs. Oh, I'm not a big fan of hippos, I gotta say. Well, if you have pure hippos against Gargs and good upgrades, I think they can work. But if you're you know, splitting your army between Gargs and Hippos, that you have not enough of either. Especially in the mass air battle. Numbers are so important. And upgrades. Normally Happy plays a Dreadlord. Oh yeah, I was about to say. Dreadlord is queued. And Happy is closing in on that dreaded 80 supply. Dude, the Panda's still on level 3. I'm starting to get a little bit worried. Should get it here at the Murlocs though. But the Dreadlord's about to show up. This could be a great fight for Happy. Oh, LawLiet. You need one more creep camp, buddy. You need it quick. There's a green camp right here, but he has to get solo experience. Okay, but Happy is giving LawLiet a bit more time. The Hippogriffs might catch Happy a bit off guard. He hasn't scouted them yet. And most Night Elves nowadays don't play Hippos really, they just play Mass Dryads and Panda and upgrades. Speaking of upgrades, only 1-0 on LawLiet, man. That's pretty low. Happy's 2-2 is going to finish soon on the opposite side. At least LawLiet is able to stay competitive in supply. But yeah, Happy's got more upgrades. I would say he's got the better army. Because again, a Dryad and Hippo split I don't think is really the way to go. Looks like LawLiet's trying to play Hippogriffs with Roar, which have a lot of damage of course. But against that the Destroyer could come into play as well. And the thing is, Dryads don't have to be worried about the Lich's Frost Nova. Whereas the Nova is so strong against Hippos, especially if they clump up. Against lesser undeads with lesser micro, I think you can beat Gargs with Hippos. You know, if the undead doesn't control it perfectly. But this is Happy that we're talking about. And it's going to pick up a second heal scroll here as well, I think, and it's going to be time for a push soon. Also, we got, of course, the Vampiric Aura for the Gargs against the Hippos. Yeah, man, I really don't like these Hippos. I gotta be honest. But maybe LawLiet can make it work. He's got strong heroes. He's close to a double level up right here. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire. No Stone Form yet. Oh, there it is. Using it now. But it's a big cooldown. Stone Form, how long is it? Like 45 seconds? 30 seconds? How long is it? Or is it even a minute maybe? Sort of long. Alright, LawLiet closing in on 80 as well. Again though, he's far behind in upgrades. Third attack upgrade for Happy is coming. He's close to maxing out these Gargs. The intention for Happy is to bait the fight, use the Nova on the Hippogriffs, fly in, and use Sleep on the Panda to prevent the Breath of Fire. A lot of things to manage at the same time. But LawLiet is doing it well. He's not committing in too early. It would be a mistake to fly in right away with the Hippos. You want to burn the mana little by little, get a few kills if you can, and when there's no mana, it's a good time to fight. LawLiet so far doing this really well. You can see the Dreadlord has no mana, the DK has no mana, only a little bit on the Lich. But that's also burned. Very nicely done by LawLiet. Gotta say. Patient play by him. And again, he's baiting the Gargs to go in with the Hippogriffs, pulls them back, and gets pot shots in from the Panda and the Dryads. That was really well done. Very, very nice. But Happy still has triple heal scroll. He's got 3-3 on the way. And he might be able to go above 80 soon. The Dryad upgrades are starting to get there. Also very important. 2-2 on the way. The third base could be the difference maker. Up in the north nowadays, of course, we have a new gold mine. If Happy sets up like 3 towers there, that might be the way for him to win the game in the end. Oh, But we can see the money's being spent elsewhere. 3 more Gargs queued, more statues. Happy's getting up to 100 supply. Things are gonna get real hectic. Demon is close to level 5. That's also good. But the thing is, this Gargoyle army doesn't need much mana support. That's the big advantage of playing Gargs versus Fiends. A Fiend A-Bomb Destroyer army needs much more mana. For Coils to heal, for Nova to slow things down, maybe for a bit of Naga Fork Lightning. This Garg army works also just without any mana. It needs, however, more heal scrolls. $95 supply. It's been a while since I saw a 100 supply army. Seems like we're getting it now. LawLiet getting the 5th upgrade for his Hippogriffs. Oh man, this is gonna be a big battle. The thing is, if LawLiet gets enough kills, he certainly might be able to get level 6 Demon Hunter. I think. Oh, Happy's even bringing the ghouls. He's bringing everything, boys. Holy hell, how many heal scrolls is this? He's got 5 heal scrolls. Holy crap. 95 supply, 5 heal scrolls. I would love to see a scroll of protection. Alright. Dude, am I glad that I don't have to micro this. This is gonna be a lot of stuff going on very quickly. Alright, Panda starts off with a cheeky Drunken Haze. Alright. When is gonna be the commit? Here it is. Nova into everything. We got the roar as well. The auras are working, especially on Happy's side. Destroyer in the air, trying to dispel. I have no idea what's happening here. In situations like these, we look at the supply. And Happy seems to have way more. And kind of as expected, when it's a head-on fight, the Garg numbers are just way superior to the Hippogriffs. The Panda didn't get level 5, the level that he probably needed. And Happy just has so many heal scrolls. He used 3 already. Still has 2 more. And the Demon Hunter, he's far away from 6. There's no way he got enough experience. And the heal scroll as the counter is working out perfectly. Happy's out of mana, but he doesn't care. He's still got the Gargs and the statues and some destroyers for good measure. And LawLiet is losing quite simply everything. Happy about to level up on his Lich as well. The Dreadlord isn't too far away either. And this is looking like the 1-0 for the Hapster. This is the Echo Isle specific strategy. Happy has found a way to make the fast expansion work here. GG is called if the Night Elf goes for the Merc Camp creep. Well done by Happy. Pretty textbook play. Nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy, just solid execution as we are used by him. Heavy commitment in the early game, losing lots of ghouls to get the expansion cancel, but that's important to make sure that you're economically ahead, that you can build a bigger army with better upgrades, with more heal scrolls. And if you have all that, you can kind of face roll him in the end. I feel like the Merc Camp creep is the right choice, the wrong choice for Night Elves. I think you should just go for the Green Camp in the north and then run to the Undead expansion right away with Immolation. And if you do that, you can prevent the expansion for the Undead. Question is, if Happy just creeps then instead, like Green Expo, can the Demon Hunter still prevent the expansion? I'm not so sure on that. But if he runs over right away, just creeping the green, then he can certainly prevent the instant expansion. But anyways, it is the 1-0 for Happy. The defending champion scoring here on map 1. His matchup against Night Elf is still quite terrifying. But for map 2, it's going to be a different game. It's going to be Concealed Hill, and as good as Echo Isles is for fast expansion, Concealed Hill is absolutely terrible. So this will be one base play, and should be very, very certainly DK versus Demon Hunter. One base, tier 3 rush. Happy certainly well situated here in Group C, thanks to his strength in this matchup. I have said before, and I will say again and again, he is absolutely amazing against Night Elf. Always has been. Head and shoulders above everyone else, I would say, in the world. Oh, thank you, by the way. Slamka C with the resub, Starbuck with the raid, and Hinterreudig with the resub as well. Yeah, I was a bit worried looking at Group C for Fly before, because it hasn't seemed to me like Fly was in the best shape. Also, the Orc versus Night Elf matchup isn't the easiest at the moment. And LawLiet and Kaho, I feel like it's going to be between those two who's going to be making it out. I would see Happy as the favorite here in Group C, and if everything goes according to plan, second place decider should be happening between the two Night Elves. But that would just be my educated guess. Many different scenarios can occur. It is Demon Hunter versus DK. Some undeads like playing gargoyles on this map as well. One base Gargs, you know, with the fountain creep and so on. Sometimes even with DK solo. But I don't think that's going to be Happy's go-to. I'm not sure if I've ever seen Happy play Gargs here, actually. Mostly, he wants to play, you know, Fiend Destroyers, one base, solid play, fast creeping at the start, and Naga second with boots and stuff like that. Demon Hunter creeping 2 cats at the same time with immolation. That's working out well. Happy creeping the small green first. Alright, interesting, I guess. Cloak for both. Neither gonna be too happy with that one. Big strength of the Demon Hunter nowadays, of course, that he can creep level 3 so fast. If he's left alone. What Happy has been doing a lot against one base Demon Hunter recently is creep level 2 and then run aggressively into the Night Elf main base and go on a Wisp hunt. And that's when the Night Elf has to prove to have quick reactions. Otherwise, things are gonna get expensive. And that's why we can see the Moonwell placement like this. LawLiet is trying to protect his wisps behind the Moonwells. The Demon Hunter has a nice little experience lead here already, but not quite enough for level 3 just yet. Happy again has the Ritual Dagger, using it to heal up the ghouls after the first 2 camps. Very nice. And here we go. Demon Hunter a bit unlucky to have found no bonus damage at all. When you're facing this ghoul push, you really would love to have some bonus DPS to chase down those ghouls. Also the fact here that he doesn't have boots yet, a bit of a concern. Speaking of boots, Happy might go for them. Yup. I feel like that's not really necessary for the DK right now, but later on for the Naga will be very nice. Happy's goal here is to kill as much as he can and try to avoid all ghoul losses. To also make sure that the Demon Hunter doesn't get level 3 too easily. Wait. Was he expecting an expansion here? I was scouting around in the corners. Now the Demon... Oh, look at the Invis Archer! Oh, that's sick. Did you see that? Invis Archer with Shadow Meld. Blocking the way back there to protect the Wisp so the ghouls can't get in. That's pretty cool. Oh, great Skelly positioning. Did you see that? The Wisp couldn't detonate anything. And the Demon Hunter gets surrounded right away. Oh, is there a dust? There is. Okay, forces the staff. Demon Hunter still, you know, decent amount of mana, so he can heal up from the Moonwells pretty easy. So Happy making an adjustment. He's not committing to that ghoul push into the main base, but he's telegraphing it and playing with the information that he seeded before in previous games where he always went for that play. Forcing LawLiet to play defensive, stay home, and instead Happy was just creeping up a bit more. LawLiet would love to creep one more camp for the level 3. Will he be allowed to do so? Oh, this is a big moment in the game. Happy doesn't quite see him at the green camp. Oh my god, he almost could have stolen the big creep with the coil. But the demon gets it. He got the Tome of Agi as well. And now he's level 3, finally. And this is what he wanted. Happy with the Skelly Scout. Sees where the Night Elf is creeping. That's a bit scary for LawLiet. The Naga here could be in danger. Oh, she got bouldered! Oh, she got bouldered at the worst time! Happy sees the opportunity right away. Trying to run in, slow her down, and get the surround. But gives up on it. With this base build, of course, the Wisps are protected, but the Moonwells are far in the back, so you need a little bit longer to heal up the heroes. One archer died, but at least the Naga survived. Ancient of War, though, is going to go down. It's going to make creeping quite a bit more difficult. Demon Hunter out of mana now, suddenly not so much damage anymore. TP might be getting forced here. He's got the boots, though. He's trying to get out of range, but the TP will be needed in the end. Oh! What? Oh my god, dude, the creep! No, he's hiding with cloak. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, the cloak. How much HP was that? 5 HP? Whoa, and then he staffs out. Whoa. That's some stones on LawLiet, baby. He was 2 HP. Oh my god, dude. Baller. Demon Hunter now quite hurt. There's still a dust for Happy. So, it's a pretty bloody exchange. Ghouls versus archers. Both players losing a few. I'm not sure who came out on top here. But look at the tech, by the way. LawLiet's got the much faster tech somehow. That is not normal. And he's got Dryads coming. Second lower soon to finish. And I think LawLiet's in a solid spot. He's got a bit of an experience lead. I wonder what the Moonjo situation is looking like, though. That one might be a little bit rough. Of course, he lost the Ancient of War, so creeping here is difficult. And Happy's not done yet. Wants to take out the next archer. Don't think that's gonna work, though. Happy attempting the red camp pull, but sometimes it doesn't work. That is a bit of RNG. That is not a mistake, by the way. Sometimes the Ogre Lord just gets blocked by his friends, and then the pull doesn't work. Another reason why the Ogre pull is so stupid on this map. That's the only issue I have with Concealed Hill. I think Concealed Hill is an amazing map. It is not, like, super unique and ultra exciting. But in terms of balance and just, you know, quality of design, I think it's amazing. With the exception of the Ogre Lord pull. That's a little dumb. Alright, LawLiet doesn't want to give up the red. He's coming here to contest. Lich is on the way. Important seconds here. LawLiet would love to snipe this Ogre right now before the Lich is here, before the Orb and Frenzy are ready. Happy has almost no items, by the way. 1 circlet and 1 pair of boots. That's it. Oh, the High Priest was healing the big Ogre bro, so it's not that hurt anymore. LawLiet's army still looking a bit small as well. If he goes for the surround, Happy's gonna pounce. He knows this. Alright, should have the Ogre now, though. Glitch is still not here. And he commits the Fork Lightning, gets the last hit. Oh, Catgust Pipe! How nice that is. Naga, though, is going to have to TP out, and the Dryad's going to go down. So, it was a bit expensive, but it should be worth it. Catgust Pipe, amazing item to have. And, of course, keeping it out of Happy's hands. Probably even more important. And you know how that all came to be? Because Demon Hunter didn't use the TP earlier because he saved himself with Cloak and Staff. That's why he could commit to this play because he still had the TP. Really cool. Really cool. Oh, Happy coming in with a fast push, by the way. Frenzy's done. Here's the Lich, and in we go. Archer goes down, traded for a Ghoul. Demon Hunter taking lots of damage right away. I gotta wonder, how much healing does he have left? Not sure how much juice we got left in those Moonwells. It seems like not too much. Demon Hunter was low HP. He got a heal potion. Now back in the mix. Lich out of mana though. Demon Hunter was able to hold on to the invul potion. Still happy. Does not have an invuln. Speaking of invulnerability, Demon Hunter pops it now. Trying to survive. Chasing the Naga. Almost getting the kill. But she's got the boots. She is speedy. Oh, everything here close to falling. The Naga should be his kill. Staff is ready just now. Oh my god. Demon Hunter chasing after the Naga. What is going on? Lich as well. Both players having to micro everything that they can. The Lich goes down. The Naga still alive for the time being. Demon Hunter is going to have to turn around soon. Frenzy Ghouls though still on the field. Good damage against the Naga especially. Oh, the Demon. Oh, goes down. Mana Potion, Forked Lightning. And the Hunter becomes the hunted. And the Demon now was prey himself. Great control by Happy. Just barely saving his heroes, or at least one of them. Happy looking impeccable here. To be fair, LawLiet also playing this well. This is a very high level game that we're seeing here on map 2. But Happy just slightly coming out ahead, it seems like. Again, with a quick tier 3 timing. Like I mentioned earlier, if Happy doesn't fast expand, these tier 3 timings normally is what he looks towards nowadays. Oh my god, the Naga still very hurt. But those boots have saved her many times over. And the Lich now back as well. Coming back from the mid. Statue for Happy. Doesn't have much mana left, by the way. So healing here gonna be reduced soon as well. And LawLiet holds on. But I would say that fight does go to Happy. But it's nighttime now. Moonjuice regen kicking in again. Oh, LawLiet doesn't have the upgrades. No Ultra Vision, no Wellspring. This would be the right time to get them. Happy engaging the Golem camp. But LawLiet is here right away. Lich was stunned. Couldn't use the Nova before getting burned. That's a big deal. But the Demon also doesn't have an invuln anymore, so that is a concern. And Happy pushing into upkeep. 56 supply for him. Doesn't have the reinforcements here yet, but they will be here soon. And Happy will be able to get the item here from the Golem. And it is the big mana potion, the Happy special. Can use it right now to save the Destroyer. Demon Hunter doesn't have mana for the burn, by the way. Don't know if he was using Immolation or something. Oh, Naga out of position for once for Happy. LawLiet sees the opportunity immediately and gets the kill. First micro mistake by Happy. Punished immediately. Oh, that was big experience for LawLiet. He got level 4 and 3 level ups from precisely that. Tavern Res though on the Naga. Happy doesn't want to stay at 50. He's got his Tri-Hero back, and he's close to triple level up himself, by the way. Very close. Happy notices he's gonna need an Invul Potion here. Picks that one up. Demon Hunter still doesn't have one, so he still needs to be careful. On LawLiet switching mostly to Dryads. No bears at all anymore. Ooh. I gotta say, I'm not sure if that's an army that's gonna work. Good sentry. Gives him great vision. And now finally we got Wellspring coming. LawLiet getting the Moonwells ready for upkeep. Is he literally making no bears anymore? That seems weird. That also means no rejuve. High tempo, high action game here on map 2. Happy has the lead. If the DK and the Demon Hunter have the same experience, that's bad for the Night Elf. Ideally you want to be ahead on the Demon Hunter and get a fast level 5, and then get those fat burns in. Okay, we got 2 bears still left, by the way. First armor upgrade coming for LawLiet as well. That's going to be a help. Happy finds the Scourge Bone Chimes. At this part in the game, Ghoul's not really that big of a deal anymore, so I feel like that item doesn't do much for Happy. And he's gonna sell it, understandably so. Buys another circlet. Fashionable as always is Happy here. Always gonna get the next consumable. Big mana potion. 3 out of 3 maybe. And the mana on Happy is also looking really good on the heroes. Let's go the Beast. Alright, that's pretty bad. But Happy's army's looking strong. At around 60 to 65, that's kind of the undead sweet spot. Where you can still target everything properly with Orb of Corruption. When the Night Elf gets to like 70 supply plus, with Talons, that's when oftentimes the Elf takes over in the late game. And that's why Happy's playing so aggressively nowadays early on tier 3. He doesn't want to play passive, doesn't want to allow too many Talons and Mountain Giants in the late game. And that's why again we can see Happy here pressing. Oh, he didn't get web though. Ooh, that's a big mistake. Oh, never mind. He had it queued already. Game sense here for Happy looking good as well. Because the wind is coming now. Lore, or web rather, coming at the perfect moment. Calling about Fork Lightning. Demon Hunter feeling the pain. This is the moment where you miss that level 2 evasion. Let's go to the Beast Pop. 4 destroyers in the air, by the way. Lots of magic damage, but of course not that many bears to counter with that. But Dryads in the late game, they're not known to be too strong there. Especially when the upgrades aren't that good. At least they have 1 armor upgrade, it's better than nothing. But not good enough, it would seem like. DK from around the tree line, getting the coils in. Happy looking very on point. Not just on map 2, but also on map 1. Big lead now for the Russian. We got lots of fairies queued, or not fairies, what are they called? Talons. But of course the web is ready, and when they're jumping out of the production, they're gonna be webbed down right away, one would assume. Lich though, far forward, doesn't have an invuln. Opportunity here for LawLiet to perhaps get a hero kill. Frost armor being applied though, that helps the Lich. And didn't dispel it right away. Slight mistake. Lich with that is protected. The Naga now getting targeted next perhaps for the Demon, but the Naga has the boot and the invul potion, so she should be safe. Demon getting plinked down by the right clicks. Invul potion had to be used because the staff was on cooldown. 10 supply lead still for Happy. He is out of mana everywhere, but that is not stopping him apparently. Alright, here we got the first Talon, and Happy's respecting it. Backing up right away and losing a Fiend in the process. Is it Moonstone time right now? I think so, right? The Moonwell region here is very important. And there we see the web. Catching the Talon. LawLiet is holding on still, but it's daytime now. Moon Juice is very low across the board. Happy also pretty bruised though. Picking up another heal scroll might not be the worst idea. Reinforcements coming in for Happy. Doesn't have Burrow, so that Fiend very out of position. Gonna go down again. Demon Hunter. Oh, gets a level 5 level up. Demon is hurt, but staff must be ready. Must be ready. Oh man, that was close. Where's the rejuve? He needs the rejuve. Demon Hunter, I think he's out of potion in the shop. Maybe. Got the Rune Bracer as well to protect him. All of a sudden, the supply is very even. He got another heal pot. Level 2 Cold Arrow from the Naga as well. Of LawLiet going for the Death Knight now. Frost Armor or the Demon or the DK. Who's going to die first? Demon goes down. Naga level 4. It was close. He almost had it. DK almost level 5 now. He's got the invuln. He passed it from the Naga. And that's another kill. And the level 5. And that might be enough to hammer LawLiet home. Strong play also by LawLiet, holding on for a long time against Happy. But now it might be too much. Does he have the Tavern Res money? Not at the moment. And you see the Dryads are just getting slaughtered one by one. GG is called. And Happy gets the 2-0. But despite the 2-0, LawLiet presented himself in strong shape here. Played a really good game, but Happy is just an absolute killer in this matchup. Very good game. An absolute pleasure to see both players in really good shape. But Happy still, the victor here moves on in the upper bracket final. LawLiet drops down to the lower. But if LawLiet keeps playing well like this, we certainly still might see him making it through. All right, that's our first game out of the way. We have 5 games total, 4 more to come. Fly versus Kaho, gonna be our next game. 2 Chinese players, one very old school and sort of a legend, and the other one of the most improved players of the recent years and a young talent in Kaho. We're gonna have a little break here, as they tend to do in TPL. So get yourself some more snacks and refreshments, and then in a few minutes we're back for match number 2, Fly versus Kaho. You don't want to miss it. See you in a bit.